And that class is why Nazism failed. Any questions? Yes, you, Dietrich? Yeah, that wasn't real Nazism. What do you mean that wasn't real Nazism? That was fascism, not Nazism. Are you serious? They were literally the Nazi party and ruled over Nazi Germany. Just because someone calls themselves a Nazi doesn't make them a Nazi. They preached racial purity and implemented a policy to eradicate those they saw as inferior. Real Nazism establishes the racial purity of the nation so that socialism can be established for the people of that nation. If they don't do that while establishing a right that lasts for at least 1,000 years, then it's not real Nazism. You can't claim that a regime wasn't a legitimate follower of an ideology just because it wasn't successful in achieving the goals of that ideology. Of course you can. If the ideology was followed properly, then the goals would have been achieved. If the goals were not achieved, then that means the ideology was not followed properly. If the ideology wasn't followed properly, then they weren't actually Nazis. That's bullcrap. You can't assume the success of an ideology as part of its definition. Die Partei sollte nicht so konstabel der Offenlichmeinung werden, sondern muss sie dominieren. Es dort kein Diener der Massen werden, sondern ihr Meister. Every piece of evidence shows that the Nazis failed in everything they did. Why won't you accept this? Because I've based so much of my personal identity on a political ideology that I must consider any attack on it as an attack on me. And if the ideology is proven bad or wrong, then that reflects on me as a person. Therefore, I must minimize, deflect, and outright deny any facts that would disparage that ideology. I must do this because I don't know how to be my own person!
4 to 6 weeks later.
And that, class, is why communism failed. Are there any questions? Actually, that wasn't real communism. Makes sense to me. Hey, if you're still here, thanks for waiting through that. That video is an experiment I had in my head for quite some time. And depending on how well it does, I might do more of stuff like that in the future, and if not, I'll probably never touch it again. So, I would like to thank my very generous patrons for helping me make this video, especially my executive producer, Leo Hawkhauser. Thanks to their support, I can continue to make videos to educate and entertain. If you want to learn more about becoming a patron, then you can go to patreon.com/GrantHurst to learn how. By becoming a patron, you get special perks, such as getting to see videos early, as well as getting your name in the end credits of videos. If you like this video, then don't forget to share it and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.